Hi, welcome to another quick thought on Joshua chapter 3. I want to pick up from verse 9. Joshua chapter 3 verse 9. Joshua told the Israelites, "Come and listen to what the Lord your God says. Today you will know that the living God is among you." It's really important for God to get across to the Israelites and for Joshua to tell his people that God was with them and that they would know it. There's lots of things that we can feel in our hearts, lots of things we can express, but deep down we need to really know that we know that we know that God is with us. And whatever we're facing, whether it's lockdown or whether it's some other situation in life, things expected and things that take us by surprise, to know that God is with us through it all is really, really important. And I was just reflecting today at breakfast time with Paige how I have often considered, when we think about how we move forward, certainly in these rather strange days, that it's very hard to plan anything. Because before we knew certain things were going to be happening, and now we don't know what's going to be happening when. But the reality, of course, is we didn't really know what was going to be happening. We just assumed that we knew. Now we know that we don't know, if you follow me. And in that, if we know that we don't know what's going to happen, can we know that we know who God is? And can we know that we really know that He is with us and His presence is with His people? Today you will know that the living God is among you. You know, when the Israelites knew that, they had all the information they really needed to move forward. And so often we think we need A, B, and C to be in place, lining up, expectations that we may have, but also hopes for the future. And if we don't have those things, we don't really feel secure. And yet the reality is that our security comes not in A, B, and C, but in the God who is with us. So I want to encourage you today, just think about what you know about God. What evidences are there in your life today that He is with you? What evidences can you explain to somebody else about how God has been with you in the past? What confidence can you have that the God who was with you yesterday is still with you today and He'll be with you tomorrow? See, our confidence is in the Lord. And we put a certain amount of confidence naturally in our government and in our national and local leadership, and that's fine. But ultimately, our confidence is in God. And we're in situations now when all those in public leadership say we don't really know what's going to happen, we don't know when it's going to happen, and we don't know what it would look like when it does happen. Well, in all of that, we still have confidence in God. And we know that we know that we know that God has called us, and those that God has called, He is faithful to look after and to honour and to use for His kingdom. So may today be a day when you know and you give evidence in your heart that the Lord your God is with you through this all. Because we want, at the end of the day, for each of us to see Jesus get His reward in our lives, to be honoured and glorified and lifted up. So may you have a blessed day today, knowing that the Lord your God is with you. Be blessed.